thank you so much for booking the Cybertruck. I just want to run through a few things, make sure you understand how to use it. Even if you've used a Tesla before, or you have a Tesla, you know how to use a Tesla, it's worth just watching this video just to learn a few different things about the Cybertruck that runs a little bit differently. Okay, so obviously by the time you've got to the truck, you would have had access to the app, so you might just be opening the door from the app, and you can do everything, a lot of things from the app. But anyway, if you don't have access to the app for some reason, you'll open the door just like that by pressing the button, and in here will be the RFID card. So you can use this. You can use this to lock and unlock if you need to, just by putting it here. And you see the window, the mirror's closed. Do it again, mirror's open. Press the button to get in. Okay, next thing is, how do you put it into drive and reverse? Well, as long as you got your seatbelt on, and then as long as you touch the brake there, it puts it straight into drive. You see, we are in drive right now, ready to go. So we could just go like that. But anyway, you can slide it back to go reverse, or you can slide it forward to go forward. Oh, sorry, up to go forward. See the buttons up there. So if you don't want to use the slider, up to go forward, down to go reverse, you could just use the buttons that are right here. Okay, another thing that people get confused about is why can't they see out of the mirror here, the rear view mirror. As you can see, you can't see anything there at the back. That's because the tonneau cover is closed. So if we open the tonneau cover, you see it shows it there opening, and then we will be able to see out of that in a second. There you go, now you can see out of that. It's small, but you can see out of that. But anyway, you shouldn't drive with the tonneau cover open, because you'll lose a lot of range from that. So keep that closed so you don't lose a lot of range. And what will happen is you'll be able to see on the touchscreen here. You see there's the mirror right there. So you'll always have that, which is a lot bigger anyway and clearer than trying to use that with the tonneau cover open. So leave the tonneau cover closed so you don't lose any range, and just remember that your rear view mirror is actually on the touchscreen. Alright, next thing is the navigation and charging. This is pretty much for all Teslas anyway, but you should always use the navigate. See the navigate here? If you type something in, wherever you're going to go, use the navigate here, because it'll show you if you need to charge along the way. Like if you're going on a long road trip, it'll say you won't make it, you need to stop and charge, and it'll set the whole thing up for you. But anyway, it's just nice to have the navigation right here, so you just put in wherever you're going to go and it'll show you. Now if you just want to find a charger, all you need to do is see this charging here. You click charging, and that shows you all the charging spots around you. So we've got one down here, we've got one up there. So you know, this one is 0.9 away, 1.5 miles away, so you can always find one pretty close. And that's how you find the charging spots and navigation. Oh, the other thing some people get confused about is the turn signals. So turn signals are here, right and left. You just press them and they'll automatically turn off as you round the corner, or you can just press it again to turn it off. And the glove box, you can only open it from here on the main screen. You just click to open, there it is, open, click to close it. Now also on the charging, let's talk a little bit more about that. This is the same as most Teslas, but you'll need to back into the supercharger, and when you get the supercharger handle out, you'll put it in here and get it close and press the button, and this little flap will open and you'll plug it into charge. Also, you have the slow charger right here. Where do we press the button? Button's kind of hard to see, but there, you open this up. Alright, now in here you will see the slow charger. So if you're staying somewhere, if you're staying somewhere that has access to a plug, this is kind of perfect. You can plug it in overnight and you'll wake up to a nice full charge, depending on how much the outlet you're staying at will allow you to have. But you know, it'll add a nice chunk of miles for you to start the morning off. All right, these are also we send you a message about these, I think, normally anyway, but these are in case you've got a baby seat, you bring in a baby seat of your own, or in case you have rented one of our extras, the baby seats, then please use this to put down on the seat before you put the baby seat down. All right, and then to close the Cybertruck front, just press that button down there. All right, next thing is how do you open the trunk and the trunk and the tonneau cover. You've got the switches here to open that, and the bottom one here opens the actual tailgate. And I know you see videos of people standing on the tonneau cover. Oh, please don't do that, because it just makes more work for us to clean up with the footprints on the tonneau cover at the back. And finally, to get out of the truck, you just press this button here, or in an emergency you can pull this up. So that's the emergency one, or you just press that and it'll open the doors just like that. All right, I think that's about all of the main points there. I want to thank you again for booking our Cybertruck. You are going to love it. It is a lot of fun. And shoot us an email or a message if you have any questions. We're here to help on your trip. Other than that, have a fantastic trip and hope to see you again.